Hi, I am Vijay Bhatt, your AOL guru, and I'm going to show you how to work smarter, not harder. The burden of proof. Innocent until proven guilty. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. I'm sure you've heard these memorable phrases before, and they remind us of the first influencing tactic, proving. Proving is a way to influence somebody by appealing to their logical, their reasonable side. There are three ways of proving. First is logical reasoning. In logical reasoning, you basically break up your argument into small chunks and you present them one by one in a sequence. When you present them like this, the logic builds up to such an extent that it cannot be refuted and it must be acted upon. Think of a lawyer presenting his case in court. Think of a brilliant scientist who is presenting a controversial hypothesis to his peers. Or think of a business group head who is presenting an investment plan to his board. Number two is social proof. Here the momentum comes not from logic, but from social conventions or expectations. Peer pressure is a classic example. Think of a teenager who is trying to persuade her parents to buy her a mobile phone. What will she say? She'll say something like, "But all my friends have a mobile phone." Or think of company culture. When somebody says to you, "That's not the way things are done in our company." That's a good example of social proof. The third way of proving is by use of authority. Here you either bring in the weight of your own experience or that of others with great credibility. Authors tend to use this technique a lot. Haven't you heard them say, "This is what Jack Welch said," or in his new book, Deepak Chopra says this. In business, we also use this technique a lot when we use case studies or best practice scenarios. Proving is a powerful tactic. If you do it well, you leave very little room for the other person to maneuver. Because if they resist for too long, their resistance appears to be illogical, even sometimes irrational. But remember that proving by itself may not induce action in the business context, and you may have to combine it with some other techniques. I want you to try this small exercise for me. Can you prove that an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Have fun.